By 2100, will we call Mars our second home, or will it be our greatest mistake? Imagine a world painted in red dust, where humanity's ambition is etched into the very canyons of another planet. This isn't just a science fiction dream. It's a future we're actively building, a story of survival, evolution, and the relentless human spirit. Let's journey to the year 2100 and witness the saga of Mars. The year is 2045. The Starship Odyssey, a gleaming spear of hope, slices through the blackness of space. Inside, the first 100 colonists are suspended in cryogenic sleep, their dreams filled with red horizons. This isn't a mission for the faint of heart. It's a one-way trip. A 6-month gamble across 300 million miles of void. Their destination, a crater named after the Greek god of war, Ares. Upon arrival, the real struggle begins. The Martian air is a whisper-thin poison. The temperature plummets to 100 degrees below freezing at night, and the ever-present red dust threatens to clog every mechanism. Early footage from their body cams shows the gritty reality. We see them clad in bulky wrestling with massive 3D printers that slowly extrude the foundations of their new home, Ares Prime. They battle equipment malfunctions in suffocating dust storms and face the profound psychological isolation of being the loneliest humans in the universe. But failure is not an option. Guided by a powerful AI named Prometheus, they construct the first biode, a transparent bubble of life against the barren landscape. Inside, the air becomes breathable. Water flows from recycled sources, and the first Martian crops genetically modified to thrive in the alien soil begin to sprout. Ares Prime is born. It's not just a base, it's a city, a testament to sheer willpower. Fast forward to 2070. Ares Prime is a thriving metropolis under a vast network of interconnected domes. The sky above is no longer just the cold black of space. It's a swirling aurora, a side effect of the colossal atmospheric processors working tirelessly to thicken the Martian air. This is the beginning of terraforming, a project that will span centuries. Life inside the domes is a marvel of efficiency and innovation. Vertical farms climb towards the transparent ceilings, bathing the city in a perpetual green glow. AI governs everything, from resource allocation and climate control to personalized education and healthcare. There are no traffic jams, no pollution, just the quiet hum of a perfectly managed society. The colonists aren't just surviving, they're flourishing. But something else is happening. Something no one fully anticipated. Decades of living in 1/3 of Earth's gravity have begun to reshape the human body. The children and grandchildren of the original settlers are different. They are taller, their frames leaner, their bones more delicate. Their cardiovascular systems have adapted to the lower gravitational pull. They are, for all intents and purposes, a new subspecies. Homo Martis. They are the first true Martians, born and raised under a red sun. For them, the heavy gravity and dense atmosphere of Earth are legends, stories told by their elders of a distant, blue world. The year is 2100. Ares Prime is home to over 1 million souls. The terraforming project has made remarkable progress. The atmospheric pressure is now high enough for Martians to walk on the surface with only a light breathing apparatus. The first native lichens and mosses are beginning to cling to the rocks, painting faint strokes of green on the red canvas. The dream is becoming reality. Mars is becoming a second Earth. But the universe is not a gentle landlord. One ordinary Martian soul, every screen in Ares Prime flashes with a terrifying alert from Prometheus. A solar flare, a coronal mass ejection of unprecedented scale, has erupted from the sun. It's a monster. A wave of superheated plasma and radiation hurtling directly towards Mars at millions of miles per hour. Mars, with its thin atmosphere and weak magnetic field, is dangerously exposed. The flare has the power to strip away what little atmosphere has been built, fry every electronic system on the planet, and deliver a lethal dose of radiation to every living thing. It would extinguish the dream of Mars in a single, silent blast. They have 72 hours. Panic gives way to resolve. This is the moment their entire existence has been leading up to. The AI Prometheus calculates a desperate High-risk plan. The colony's survival depends on rebooting and supercharging the planetary magnetic shield, a technology still in its experimental phase. It requires diverting every last watt of power from the city, plunging Ares Prime into a cold, primitive darkness. We see the city descend into an eerie quiet. The green glow of the farms fades. The automated systems fall silent. Citizens huddle in designated shelters deep underground, their faces lit only by emergency cam. Above ground, teams of engineers in radiation-hardened suits race against the clock. They work in a frantic, coordinated dance, manually rerouting power conduits and reinforcing shield emitters. They are the descendants of pioneers, and that same fire burns in their eyes. The fate of their species on this new world rests on their shoulders. With just minutes to spare, the lead engineer slams the final activation sequence. A low hum builds into a deafening roar as the shield generators come online. A faint, shimmering curtain of light envelops the planet. A man-made aurora borealis. The colonists, watching on their hardened monitors from deep below, hold their breath. Then it hits. The screens flicker as the wave of charged particles washes over Mars. The ground trembles. For a terrifying minute, the shield wavers, its energy readings spiking into the red. It looks like it might fail, but it holds. It holds. The engineers, the leaders, the families in the shelters, they all watch as the storm passes. Slowly, the lights of Ares Prime flicker back to life, one by one. They've done it. They have faced the wrath of their own star and survived. The crisis has not broken them. It has forged them into something stronger. A unified civilization bound by a shared struggle and a collective will to live. The morning after the storm, the city is filled, not with fear, but with a quiet, profound sense of victory. Our final scene is a quiet one. A young girl, the first human to be conceived and born on Mars, stands at a massive viewport in the highest tower of Ares Prime. She has the tall, slender build of a Martian, and her eyes, wide with wonder, are fixed on a tiny, brilliant blue dot hanging in the blackness. That dot is Earth, a place she has only known through stories. To her, Mars is home. The red dust is her soil, the thin air her heritage. Her world was almost lost, but her people saved it. Humanity has conquered Mars. But what's next? The stars await. What do you think our next giant leap should be? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the future.